What's up, MTG Arena fans? I'm Mason Ortiz, and this is my channel, MTG Budget Brew. My goal is to provide fun and interesting decks on a budget. And to make my decks budget, I limit myself by only using a total of 4 rare/mythic cards in a deck, so a playset's worth. For this deck, all 4 of our rare slots are going to the card Mystic Reflection. It is 2 and a blue for an instant that says, choose target non-legendary creature. The next time one or more creatures or planeswalkers enter the battlefield this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. Now, the idea for today's deck is actually from a viewer, and his account's name is 673620803. It's very long. The actual name is some Japanese characters that I don't know how to say, which is a little pathetic considering that I was stationed in Japan for a year and a half. Anyway, as you can see though, our deck is going to be a defender deck that will combo our Mystic Reflection with Wingmantle Chaplain. Wingmantle Chaplain is 3 and a white for a 0/3 human cleric with defender that says, when Wingmantle Chaplain enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying for each creature with defender you control. And whenever another creature with defender enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying. So ideally, our game plan goes like this. We're going to build up a few walls. After that, we cast Wingmantle Chaplain, and with its ETB still on the stack, about to make us a few bird tokens, we cast Mystic Reflection, targeting Wingmantle Chaplain. So every bird token that we were about to make will instead enter the battlefield as copies of Wingmantle Chaplain, and then all of those will have their ETBs go on the stack, making us way more birds than we were going to originally make. And then hopefully we'll beat our opponents with all of those birds. If that doesn't work out though, we do have a backup plan in the form of High Alert. It is 1 a white and a blue for an enchantment that says, each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. So it turns all of our walls into like really strong creatures. And creatures you control can attack as though they didn't have defender, which all of our walls will have. So, and then we can also pay 2 a white and a blue to untap target creature. I'll be honest, I didn't even realize that High Alert was an uncommon. Otherwise, I probably would have made a defender deck with it sooner. Because the green version, Assault Formation, it is a rare, so I guess I just assumed that High Alert was as well. Anyway, let's talk about our walls. In the 1-drop slot, we have Clockwork Drawbridge and Wall of Runes. Now, I really like the scry on Wall of Runes. Like, it's just a super nice, simple way to filter towards our combo pieces. And for the Drawbridge, the ability to tap down creatures has definitely been useful and saved my ass in a few matches. In our 2-drop slots, we have Riptide Turtle and Crashing Drawbridge. The turtle is just a beefy boy. Turn 2 turtle into turn 3 High Alert, and you're swinging with a 5/5. Just an absolutely chonky creature for turn 3. Now, Crashing Drawbridge though is an insane addition to our main combo. Because if we make like 15 birds, we can tap our wall to give them all haste, which is nuts. Let's see. Up next, we have the Birth of Meletis, which is not a wall itself, but it does create us a 0/4 defender, as well as it helps us hit our land drops and gains us 2 life. So all around, it's just a very good card for our deck. And then we have Thirst for Discovery as our means of draw. Between the Birth of Meletis and our really low curve of 2.2, we should have plenty of lands to discard to Thirst. Finally, speaking of lands, we're running 12 plains and 12 islands, because we've got a really even split between colors, and we do want to make turn 1 plays if we can, so no tap lands. Alright, that is everything, so let's test this bad boy out. Alright, here we are in game 1. Our opening hand, it's not looking real hot actually. I think I'm gonna mulligan that. This looks better. I'm gonna throw back an island. Yeah. This is better. We got both colors now, and we find Wingmantle Chaplain off the top. That is sick. So here we Wall of Runes. What do I want to see? I think we're fine to leave the land on top. I think that's what we want, because we already have the Wingmantle Chaplain in our hand, so we want to get enough mana, to cast it on curve. Let's see. Question is, do I turtle or do I drop both of these? Let's see. What am I more likely to draw? Another 2-drop or another 3-drop? I'm more likely to draw another 2-drop. So I want to play Turtle now because next turn, if we draw another 2-drop, we can play that and then either wall. And we're good. All right. Chilling. Opponent plays a Rat Ninja. Find another wall of runes. Okay, I'm gonna start by playing this. We're gonna get our scry. We don't need another Riptide Turtle, so we're gonna move that to the bottom. And we're just gonna drop Clockwork Drawbridge. Next turn, we either need High Alert or a land. Yes, High Alert or land. If we do find Mystic Reflection, that'd be cool too. And what the fuck was that? Flunk? Target creature gets -X until end of turn, where X is 7 minus the number of cards in that creature's controller's hand. Whack. Okay. Alright. We find a land. Ugh. I really want to be greedy and play this Wall of Runes to get the scry and hold the Wingmantle Chaplain. But I think I just have to drop it. Alright, we only create 4 1/1 birds. It's kinda whack, but we'll see if we can pull this off. Mind Flayer. Interesting. What do they take? One of our walls? It's fine. The wall's pretty much a dead drop for them. Don't need any more lands. Could use some draw, though. Alright. Swing with 4 birds. Hell yeah. We're going to slowly start chipping away at them. Let's see. Their deck is interesting. When I saw the Silver Fur Master, right, I want to think that their deck is like a ninjutsu kind of deck, which we're really good at defending against with all of our walls. Ooh. But it doesn't look like they are. It almost feels like they're just trying to play some like good blue and black cards. Still can't block flying though. We can swing with our Wall of Runes now. You know what, we're gonna swing out. What does this say? Let's see. Gets -1/-1, can't block. And if you give your upkeep, you lose 1 life. Okay. Dude, we can just swing out. High Alert. High Alert. Great card. Question is, what do they block? We're swinging, what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 damage? We're swinging for lethal, actually. So they need a block. Ooh. If they block with Cube, then Wingmantle Chaplain will enter the battlefield again, and we'll get 4 more birds. Wait, did they just say no? They just said no blocks. Bro, what? Alright, and that's game 1. That was a weird ending, but I'm gonna take it. Alright, here we are in another match. At first glance, this hand doesn't look great. However, if we can scry our way into finding a plains, then we're chilling, because Birth of Meletis will get us another plains, and we just don't have to worry at that point. And we do still have 2 lands to play for the first 2 turns. I kind of really want the High Alert. I'm so greedy. It's fine. It's fine. I know exactly what I'm doing. 1, I am being greedy because I am a greedy player. But 2, right now we're going to get 2 scries to find a plains. So I think we'll be okay. Get rid of you. Come on, plains. Show me plains. Why are all the islands at the top? It's fine. It's fine. We're going to find a plains off the top. Easiest top deck of my life. Not even worried. And our opponent has only played a Persistent Specimen, which is good for us. It means they're going nice and slow. Not putting out a lot of pressure. Aim for the head. I don't like that. Well, Turtle and I think Birth of Meletis have to go. I really hate that card. I never come across people using this, but both today and yesterday, someone has used that card against me, and I hate it. we're going to high alert here. And hope that they don't fuck with our hand again, because then we'll lose Mystic Reflection. But we don't even have the Wingmantle Chaplain to go with it, and we need a 4th land to, be able to cast that in the first place. So it looks like we might just win with Wall of Runes, which isn't even that surprising to me. I have won more games with high alert than I have by getting off the Wingmantle Chaplain and Mystic Reflection combo. Like, I decided not to run a tutor in our deck for Mystic Reflection, right? Just because we're running a full playset already. I'm just going to discard the card. Hey, there's the Wingmantle Chaplain, but it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I've just won way more matches with high alert than the combo. And this is another example of it. Okay, maybe, hopefully, we'll see the combo in, the next few games. Okay, here we are in another game. I'm going to keep it. It's a little greedy still, but my greed did pay off in the last match. So I'm going to go for it. Plains? It's great. We want to see a Plains. So next turn, I think I want to set up the Drawbridge. We're going against another black player. Never mind. We're going to foretell. Just because now I'm paranoid about our opponent playing discard things. Ooh, high alert. That's nice. What do I want to do here? Do I want to set up high alert, swing for 4? Like, it's not bad. Do I want to thirst for discovery already? We're going to draw 2 cards. What would I be drawing towards? Obviously, the Wingmantle Chaplain. I think I want to wait on the draw, though. I'm going to go with the high alert. And we'll see what response our opponent has. Vampire of the Dire Moon. Okay. Okay. I think from here, I want to thirst for discovery. We can ditch. Do I want to keep all 5? I'm going to ditch the island. And no attacks. Okay. We find another thirst for discovery. We hit the Wingmantle Chaplain, which is sick. We only have 1 defender out, though, which is less than I would want. We do have the Crashing Drawbridge. Do I want to draw again? Kind of. I'm going to thirst for discovery again, see if we can find some more walls to stack up our side of the board before we play the Wingmantle Chaplain into the Mystic Reflection. We find some more. That's good. We'll ditch the island still. No. We ditch the plains. And I will play Riptide Turtle. We haven't seen any removal from our opponent yet, and if they're going to use removal, I would rather it be on one of these than the Crashing Drawbridge. Because again, Crashing Drawbridge pairs super well with our combo. We can give all of our birds haste. Okay. Okay. So we could go for it, but I think I wait one more turn. Why? Because I'm greedy. We're here to make the big plays. And I gotta set up Drawbridge, and then we say go. Don't kill Crashing Drawbridge. Sick. Oh my god, they picked wrong. They chose the Riptide Turtle. Yes. See, and that's why I played the Turtle first. I mean, I expected them to use the removal, I think, last turn. But, this is fine. We're straight chilling. Oh, I could have foretold this. That was a misplay by me. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, so okay, this is good enough. So I'm going to put on full control, Wingmantle Chaplain, auto pay, resolve. ETB is on the stack. Actually, I can just use the one in hand. Like, I might as well, right? I'm not doing anything. No, I'll use this one. I might thirst for discovery and want something to discard. All right, Mystic Reflection. Targeting Wingmantle Chaplain. Auto pay, turn off full control, and resolve all. 4 more Wingmantle Chaplains enter the battlefield. And we now have 48 birds. And guess what? Now they all have haste. And I don't even know how much damage we just went for. We overkilled by 57. Oh my god. And that is the combo. That is not only the combo, that is a combo paired with High Alert to get extra damage out of all of our Wingmantle Chaplains swinging as well. But even if we didn't tap High Alert out, 48 1/1 flying haste birds. Absolutely nuts. And again, that was with me misplaying a little bit because I could have foretold this again and we would have had 1 mana available to cast it again as one of these Wingmantle Chaplains as their ETBs went on the stack. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Great. I'm glad we got to see the combo. Okay, here we are in a match. The double island is really unfortunate here. If one of these had been a plains, I would have kept it, and our hand would have looked great. But as of right now, the only thing that we can play is really Crashing Drawbridge or foretell this. So we're gonna mulligan. This is good. This'll do. Again, the plains, sick. So turn 1, Drawbridge. Turn 2, Birth of Meletis. We go grab another plane, so we guarantee we hit our land drop. And, you know, we make a 0/4 wall on the next turn and then gain some life after that. Yeah. I play an island, play Birth of Meletis, we go grab a plains. And then next turn, we might even just Thirst for Discovery. Because we're going to have 2 lands in hand. So we guarantee you have something to discard based off of whatever we draw from Thirst for Discovery. Sarenth Steel Seeker. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you don't put the card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. Neat. So, opponent knows we have a plains. I think I'm going to go for the Thirst for Discovery. Because we do have another Birth of Meletis. So, we are guaranteed to pick up another land. Because next turn, I can play Birth of Meletis, go grab another plains. Although we do have an island to play. So, that's probably the move, actually. I think I will play Birth of Meletis, go grab another plains. And then also foretell Mystic Reflection. And now we just hope that we find Wingmantle Chaplain soon. Our opponent played Semblance Anvil, which says, when enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-land card from your hand. Spells you cast a share card type with the exile card costs 2 less to cast. And he exiled an artifact. So artifacts cost 2 less to cast. And that's pretty scary. Like, it's actually pretty scary. I'm gonna maybe change up my plan and go for the Wall of Runes. I think our opponent's about to start doing some crazy stuff. So I really need to find a High Alert or our Wingmantle Chaplain. So we don't get to foretell. Oh, yeah, we already played land, right? So we don't get to foretell Mystic Reflection with this, but that's okay. It'll have to do. Boundary Inspector. Okay. Yeah. See, he only had to pay 1 for that. Shambling Suit. Equal to the number of artifacts and or enchantments you control. Another Shambling Suit. Oh yeah. See, this is a scary looking combo. Because you can look at the top card of his library. If it's a land, you may reveal it, put it in your hand. If you don't, put the card. Oh no. Never mind. These are still decently big though. Here, I think I set up Crashing Drawbridge. And we're going to foretell one of these bad boys, and we pass. If we start swinging the Shambling Suits at us, it's going to be a decent amount of damage that we take, because I don't want to block yet. I want to keep up as many defenders as we can. Alright, come on. We've already seen, what, 1 Thirst for Discovery? Stonecoil Serpent. 8. That's a lot. 2 5/3s. No blocks. We're going to take 10. Come on, Wingmantle Chaplain. It worked. Ask and you shall receive. No way, that just worked. Okay, so we can't use both Mystic Reflections, but dude, I think that's game. Okay, full control, so I don't fuck this up. Wingmantle Chaplain, we still have a blue up, perfect. Autopay, sick. Resolve, he hits the field. ETB on the stack. We target Wingmantle Chaplain. Autopay. Resolve all. And see how many birds we get. Bro, 42 triggers on the stack. Come on. 108 birds. 108 birds. 108 birds. That's insane. Wait, okay, all attack. Bro. That's 108 birds. That's fucking insane. That's nuts. Oh my god. And then Crashing Drawbridge again. Absolutely just showing how much crazy value it has paired with all of this. It works so perfectly. It's so good with this deck. Damn. That's nuts. Man, even if we didn't have the haste, like, what do you do against that? Like, we'd have blockers for days. He swings at us, all of it dead. Damn, that was good. That was good. All right, here we are in another match. If you guys haven't left a like yet, after getting those 108 birds, you need to. Opening hand, it's okay. We're on the draw, so I'm actually going to keep it. But dude, this deck is nuts. And the decks the matches they're pretty quick. Like, I just took a look at my recordings so far, and like 3 of the matches have been like 5 minutes. So the deck is surprisingly fast for being, you know, a slow, bulky wall defender deck. Find another land, which is definitely not what we wanted to see there. Yeah, we need to top deck something better than land. But I was hoping that because we're on the draw, you know, maybe we'd find something good. Oh my god, we're flooding out though. We're flooding out very badly. I'm gonna set up a foretell, maybe play some mind games with our opponents. And again, I don't want to play the Crashing Drawbridge out into removal just yet. Faceless Haven, that's horrifying. Our opponent is playing a no land mana base, right? Faceless Haven is actually coming up in a deck that I'm going to use, where you pair this with Book of Exalted Deeds, which is just an insane combo that is not banned in Historic, but was banned in Standard when it came out. In fact, Faceless Haven, the land, got banned, not Book of Exalted Deeds. And if you don't know the combo, Book of Exalted Deeds says you can pay 3 mana, put some kind of counter on an angel, and as long as that counter is on an angel, you can't lose the game and your opponents can't win the game. Well, Faceless Haven, you pay 3 mana, 3 snow mana, it becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilance, and all creature types until end of turn is still a land. So you turn that into a creature, which becomes an angel, you put the counter on the land, you pass the turn, it goes back to being a land, and now the counter is still on the land, which almost no decks can interact with, because what decks have land destruction? Only assholes. Ooh. Let's see. Speaking of, our opponent got priority there. That's scary. Not that it makes him an asshole for having priority, but you know, maybe they have removal here, which would make them an asshole, in my opinion. Nope, they're good. Dude, how much life have we gained? We just swung for 7. He's at 17 still. Oh my god. Doomscar? Bro. Oh my god. More land? Are you fucking serious? Why? Why? Oh, thank god. Thirst for Discovery. Great top deck. Into another Thirst for Discovery. Let me set up the Birth of Meletis. Lord knows I need more land right now. Hell yeah. So, right, I'm very scared of their Faceless Haven right now, because I don't know if they're running Book of Exalted Deeds or not. They have the World Tree, which is... Oh, God. I wasn't even paying attention to the World Tree. That's probably their game plan. They have done nothing but play land so far. They want to do this. I think they want to activate the World Tree. Pay double Wooburg, sack it, Tap, sack it. Search your library for any number of god cards. Put them on the battlefield and shuffle. They need 10 mana for that. They're at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be tough to beat if everything comes out. Dude, oh my god. What is happening? What is going on? Alright, Thirst for Discovery. More draw, I guess. Holy shit. Yes, I will discard... I don't know. You. These are the worst draws, like, ever, man. I just want creatures to play. I want creatures to play. Like, how much land do I have left in this deck? Not you. No blocks. We take the 8. Yo, we're almost dead. When did that happen? When did we take damage? Am I missing something? When did we take this much damage? Did I get hit by this twice? Maybe, probably. But still, what the hell? Okay. So, Wingmantle Chaplain. Great top deck. Love to see it. How much mana do I need? I can play this. It's 5 mana for the combo. I have 3 mana that I can still play with. But that doesn't get us any more defenders. I'm gonna Thirst for Discovery here. We need more walls. Oh my god, why are there more Mystic Reflections? That's not what I wanted to see. That's super not what I wanted to see. Okay, this is gonna be the saddest Wingmantle Chaplain, but I'm gonna go for it. Because we have the other Mystic Reflections in hand and tons of mana, I'm actually going to go ahead and copy this one already. We're gonna get like 4 birds. I think 5, maybe. I don't know. I can't do the math for this. 12. I really can't do the math for this. We got 12 birds now. They probably try to Doomscar us. Because I wouldn't at all be surprised if they have another one. Damn, dude. We really need that Crashing Drawbridge. We really need to find another one. I mean, we've seen the top half of our deck already. Do they not? We get to kill their land, which is pretty sick. You might think it seems wasteful to try and block with all of these, but I think it's necessary. Because I'm still worried that they have a board wipe. Which I guess it wouldn't matter anyway if they did have a board wipe. Yeah. No, yeah, it wouldn't have really mattered either way, but I wanted to destroy their land. Okay. So I think I Birth of Meletis. We play 1 Wingmantle Chaplain. Single bird. Foretell this. And we say go. And now we hope they don't have another Doomscar. Oh my god. This one's rough. Ugin? Yo, you're fucking lying to me. Ugin? Oh my god. Oh, there goes everything. And another land. We're still finding more land off the top somehow. +2 deals 3 damage. That's enough to kill our bird. Or our chaplain. Dude. This is a shitty match. And a real shitty. I think I say go. 3 damage to any target. Oh my god, we're dead next turn. We're dead this turn. Oh my god, I forgot about the Faceless Haven. I was even talking about it. And Ugin can target anything. That's trash. That game sucked. I really misplayed. Because I could have played Wingmantle Chaplain. Use the Mystic Reflection, I guess. Create another Wingmantle Chaplain, and then Mystic Reflection again to create another one. So we maybe end up with a decent amount of birds. But I thought we had another turn to live. Well, that match sucked. Alright, here we are in another match. I am still feeling a bit salty about that last game. That one was fucking gay. Oh my god. How was that fun for you? You did nothing all game but play 2 board wipes. It's so boring. I could not be a control player. I can't. I cannot. It's too slow. And again, that was like a 7 or 8 minute match, right? What if you lost? You're really going to sit in a match for 10 minutes playing the most boring game of Magic ever just to maybe still lose anyway? A 10-minute loss? Bro, come on. It ain't worth it. Alright, here we are in another match, though. Looks like we got some more landfall stuff going on. Maybe mutates, but maybe. Like, let's see, Arboreal Grazer, I normally see it paired with the 3/4 mutate creature who gets you another land. I can't think of the name of it. Let me see if I can't find it. Migratory Greyhorn. Oh, they're a dinosaur deck. Raging Regisaur. Whenever attacks, it deals 1 damage to any target. Okay. I think we got ourselves an interesting game. Love seeing dinosaur decks. Alright, good. Alright. Let's see. Dinosaurs are pretty beefy, but I mean, our turtle's also pretty beefy. Beefy enough to trade, at least. Dude, another land. I don't know why we're gonna flood out again, but we're about to. I don't know why Arena doesn't like me. It's being quite rude right now. And that last game, dude, oh my god, our draws in the early games were garbage. Yeah, we kept finding Thirst of Discovery, which is more draw. Cool. But it doesn't matter if all it does is draw me more land. And then we still top decked a land after all of that stuff. It was ridiculous. Last game was AIDS. Alright. Raging Regisaur is now out. Taking a peek at our turtle. Find Crashing Drawbridge. That's awesome. I'd love to see something that is not a land. Because we're good. We're good, game. We're set. We're set. All the lands I could ever want. Ooh, I can still swing with turtle. It can't block the Raging Regisaur because Raging Regisaur could just ping it for the 1. But we can still swing our turtle. The Regisaur can't trade. That's good. That's good. We're running a little low on gas, though. We do have High Alert. Does this tap or untap? It untaps target creature. That's not as helpful. I was thinking of our Clockwork Drawbridge, which can tap target creature. So then we could just tap down his Regisaur and swing in for 9. I think we have to tap our wall to use that, right? Yeah. That's okay. They developed nothing else. Hey, I was just talking about you. That's crazy. Now, they have 4 mana and 2 cards up. I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm going to swing the turtle. See if they have a pump spell, fight spell, nothing. Nope. They just take the 5. I'm going to end the turn. Now, I do have enough mana to untap our turtle with High Alert. So, if Raging Regisaur goes to attack, and it pings the 1 damage to something that is not their turtle, I can untap our turtle, block and kill it, and then we're just in a super great spot. Because I don't think they'll see that coming. Yeah, if we see them ping our turtle for 1, I would be very, very, very surprised. And that would mean our opponent out here is like fucking 4,000 IQ. Oh, that's just game, though. That's just game. We didn't get to see very many dinosaurs. In fact, we only saw the one, which is Too bad. It's too bad. But I'll take a dub. I will take any dub we can, because our hand was looking a little rough in the early game. Alright, here we are in what is probably going to be the final match. Let's see. Opening hand's looking pretty decent overall. Let's see. High alert. I will definitely take a high alert on top. Don't mind if I do. Alright, here. Here we got some options. I could turtle. You know what? We're going to turtle. I talked about it earlier. I'm not going to lie. I haven't been paying attention to see what's happened yet. But turn 2 turtle into turn 3 high alert. We're swinging a 5/5. But, you know, and we did hit our 1-drop as well. So we're about to swing with 9/9 worth of power. Or we're going to swing, yeah, 9/9 worth of power on turn 3. So that's pretty good. And our opponent scoops. You know what? That one was literally a minute. So we're gonna hop into the next one. We're just gonna go right into it. And then this will be the actual final match. Because that was just a ridiculously quick dunk on what looked like another dinosaur match. And we're in. Alright, yeah, again, this will be the actual final match. And we're just gonna keep it rolling. Opening hand. Fucking awesome. That's like one of the best opening hands that I think I could ask for. Like maybe the perfect hand. Turn 1 wall. Turn 2 into Birth of Meletis to get us our 4th land. Let's see. Well, do I want a wall of runes on top? Sure. I'll draw another wall of runes. Right, Birth of Meletis to get our 4th land for Wingmantle Chaplain. And we have the Chaplain and the Mystic Reflection in hand already. This is nuts. This is a great hand. So from here, we Birth of Meletis, like I said, we go grab our other land. Next turn, we probably Wall of Runes. And then foretell Mystic Reflection. And then we'll need one more land. We need one more turn and one more land to get off Mystic Reflection and Wingmantle Chaplain. Because we do need 5 total mana for that. We're going against an Izzet deck. As long as they're not running counter spells, we're chilling. I'm hoping that there's some kind of oh my god, like prowess deck or something. But let's see. So we're gonna Wall of Runes. They held up mana, which sucks. Are they gonna counter a Wall of Runes though? They're not. I'm hoping that they just have Burn in their hand or something. Do I want Thirst for Discovery? No. We only need one more land. So I'll scry that away to try and find another land. And we still have time for it. Next turn, we can drop our first Wingmantle Chaplain. Because, again, we still need 2 turns to cast Wingmantle and the Mystic Reflection. And that gives us 2 turns to find one more land. Oh, yeah, that's phenomenal. Umara Mystic. Don't give a shit about you. Alright, so we're gonna Wingmantle Chaplain here. Cool, create 4 birds. Now we got some flying blockers, and we've got 4 defenders on the field already. Which means that when Wingmantle Chaplain hits, that'll be our 5th one. Which means we would make 5 birds. And all of those 5 will make like 6 birds apiece or something like that. Or I think it might even increase for each one, right? Probably. I don't know. Again, I still don't know how this math works, and I don't care enough to sit here and figure it out. I will block with a bird. Come on. 42% chance for land off the top. Why? 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 All I need is 1 land. They were tapped out, weren't they? They were maybe tapped out. I was paying attention. But it doesn't look like they're running counter spells if they're running, you know, Flying Haste +2/+0 whenever you cast an instant sorcery wizard. Oh, they're a wizard tribal. That's what they are. And then Agar. Smari Pledge. They have their own defender. Nice. I like it. I respect it. But I think my defenders are going to be a little better than yours. I'm not going to lie. Creative Outburst. That is not a card that I see a lot. Deals 5 damage to any target. Look top 5 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand. The rest of your library in random order. Or you can pay hybrid mana. Is it 2 hybrid mana to discard it, create a treasure token. We're going to say no blocks here because they got a draw off of Agar before, and I don't want to let them get another draw. Yes. They have 1 blue mana. We don't have haste for our birds. That's something very important to... Ooh. We don't have haste for our birds. If they're a giant deck, what is it? Crush the Weak that they run? Whoa, 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 whoa. 1 second. Crush the Weak. Deals 2 damage to each creature. You know what? There's like a giant enchantment. Giant Saga that like deals damage to everything. We're going to go for it in case they don't have it. We're going to go for the big play. But we might get board wiped here. And that would be unfortunate. Ooh. Yes. Okay, we're fine. And resolve all. We're going to make a bunch of birds. We might get board wiped here, though. 14 birds. Swing in with 3. Ooh, no board wipe. And it's not Crush the Weak. It's something else. Crush the Weak is a sorcery that would deal with our board. It deals 2 damage to each creature. And if a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. But there's a Saga that says... That has like Giant in the name. Honestly, I can probably just look up Giant. I can attempt to look up Giant, but I can't spell the word. Never mind. Let's see. Red, blue, Saga. Battle of Frost and Fire. Deals 4 damage to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. That's the card I was scared of. But it's a 5-drop, and they just use Thundering Rebuke and Expressive Iteration. They don't have it. Now, we need 1 more point of damage to kill our opponent. Because if we swing out now with all our birds, that's 17 birds. But they can block with their Mystic. So this is really close. Because they're going to get another turn. Did they just swing the Mystic at us? Why would you swing that? Why would you swing the Mystic? Do you have a removal spell? Oh, there's Crashing Drawbridge. Turn too late. Dude, that's it. They didn't have it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'll take that. I will take it. I was really worried there for a second they were going to have the sweeper. But we got there. Let's go. All right. Let's hop into final thoughts. All right. Final thoughts for the deck. Dude, this deck is a blast. It's very fun. It's different. You know, there's not a lot of defender decks out there. There's not a lot of good defender decks out there, but I think this is a pretty solid one, especially for what it is. Again, this is still a budget deck. The only rare is Mystic Reflection, and it's super satisfying to get off the combo of Wingmantle Chaplain and the Mystic Reflection. So thank you to the viewer again who suggested this. This is a phenomenal idea. This is a great deck. I love it. It's just I would recommend that everyone give this a shot. Like, I'm sure that you probably have like a bunch of these walls just sitting around in your collection, having never been touched. Give this a shot. Yeah, but if it'll cost you too many wild cards, I mean, you know, I understand. I wouldn't want to waste wild cards on, you know, walls and defenders necessarily either. But High Alert's a good card, and it's definitely fun. Can definitely be used in other decks, and like high-powered ones, like a deck with Arcades. The Strategist is a really good. Let me see. How do I spell Arcades? I can try to spell Strategist, and then let me turn on crafting. Yeah, like in Arcades, a Strategist deck. 3/5 Flying Vigilance. Whenever a creature or defender enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Each creature you control defender assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power and can attack as though it didn't have defender. Like, yeah, you know, you would throw High Alert in an Arcades deck still. Maybe you're a Historic Brawl player, you try out Arcades. So like High Alert wouldn't be bad to spend your wild cards on. And Mystic Reflection, I'm willing to bet I'm just going to keep finding more and more crazy uses for Mystic Reflection. It's a fun and highly underrated card, I think. Because I don't see it get a lot of play. But I have liked this card for a very long time. It's very unique feeling. And It's got dope artwork. But that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you enjoyed my new lava lamp background, because I think it's going to be here for a while. I think it's here to stay. And I hope you liked the way that I did my intro, or I just hope you liked the intro today, because I did it differently normally from what I would normally do, and I actually enjoyed recording it a lot more than I normally do. I usually dread recording the intro. Because, I have a script and I try to read it all, and I tried to read it all perfectly, and it didn't really feel authentic. It didn't feel like me as much, because again, I'm just here reading, and the way you speak when you're reading is not necessarily the way that you speak when you just talk normally. But and I would try to adjust the script to sound more like my words and stuff, but I don't know. I really like the way I did the intro, and I'll have a lot less editing to do for myself as well, which is also nice. But again, that's going to wrap up the video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I will see you guys in the next one.